2 of their Bomber Invitational this weekend. I'm Devin Travis, alongside host Matthew Giavoni, analyst Matthew Giavoni and Michaela Dramakowski. We're very excited to get this going today. We hope you've all enjoyed the wonderful Saturday morning so far. How are we feeling as Ithaca is ready for Game 2 against SUNY Geneseo at 1 o'clock?
I mean, the energy has just kept up from yesterday's game. Ithaca did take the unfortunate loss, but that energy, that hype is still there. I'm expecting a very good game today.
Yeah, it's looking like everyone's very pumped up today. I'm really excited for a good match. We've got really good warm-ups going on, and it's going to be a tough one today. You know, I'm excited to see us go head-to-head.
Absolutely, and very similar to last night's game, there is talent all over the hardwood. I want to hear what you guys have to say as Ithaca is coming into this one 5-3, what they're going to need to do to beat the SUNY Geneseo Knights today.
Well, it's all about serving and serve-receive, honestly, so they're going to have to keep their defense up, and Ithaca's fast, Ithaca's got strong hits, so let's just hope that, up and keep the strength up.
Well, I look for two players specifically on Ithaca. You've got to look for Ella Graper, who had just an amazing game against Johns Hopkins, kept them in a lot of those sets, 5 blocks, which was a problematic stat for Ithaca. They weren't getting a lot of blocks. I also look for Wesley Slavin, who is 6th coming into the tournament in all of Division III for assists per set. And after having 22 in the last game, I'm sure she's going to have a lot in this game and the next game. She's definitely going to be looking to move up that list. Another player that we should be looking out for on this.
I couldn't agree more. And let's look to the other side of things. SUNY Geneseo coming into this one 4-5. They're going to have to work a little bit harder than Ithaca might have to win in this game. What are they going to do?
Well, SUNY Geneseo, I look for one player specifically. That is Madison Popleski, who has just been all over in every statistical category. Digs leading the team, kills 2nd on the team, blocks 3rd on the team. She's just everywhere. She's able to do everything, and she's going to need to show out if they want to beat a paper favorite in Ithaca.
Yeah, I agree, absolutely. These hits are going to be good today. They're going to be strong, they're going to be fast, same with these blocks. Their offense is really going to be going on today. But, you know, again, serve, receive. They can't forget to keep on that defense and keep making sure that they're passing these balls back to Ithaca.
Great insight. And speaking of insight, let's take a deeper look into that SUNY Geneseo Knights team. Here you go.
So Matt Troy, head volleyball coach here at Johns Hopkins University. I am going into my 16th year of coaching the game and my 8th year at Johns Hopkins.
Hi, I'm Helena. I'm a sophomore setter on the volleyball team, and I'm studying public health and psychology.
So I'm Evelyn. I'm a junior on the team. I major in behavioral bio, and I am a defensive specialist on the team. I've been playing volleyball since 3rd grade. I was 8 years old, so about 12 years. Personal goals, I think just instilling confidence in all of my teammates on the bench and on the court. And then as a team, I think we just want to come out on top this weekend. And, you know, we're kind of working on kind of staying cool and confident during the game. So just continuing to work on that this weekend.
I think our goals are to, try to be able to play consistently at a high level. We were able to show that this weekend, going back to Claremont Mudscripts. And, so we're hoping to continue that, taking it forward against some really great opponents this weekend.
I've been playing volleyball since about 6th grade, so probably 7 or 8 years. Going into this weekend, definitely personally keep wanting to give my hitters good sets so they can get big swings. And then as a team, I think we want to just keep staying consistent and pull out some more wins.
It's hard to compare them with teams in the past. I certainly feel like their skill set is very similar to some of the teams that we've had a lot of successful runs with. They're getting older, and with that experience, you can start to see the maturity factors start to come into play. They're able to handle the pressure moments, a little bit better than we have in the past. Being a younger team, I mean, that's pretty typical, right? So I think overall we're very excited to see what this group continues to do and how they grow as the season continues.
Best part about being on the team so far is definitely just getting to spend time with the team. We're all super close, and whether that's on the bus or like hanging out, doing homework together, it's just always a good time.
Hopkins Volleyball's program is such a family. I know I can go to any of my teammates with any concerns, issues, or funny stories that I have, really anything, and like that's just a great part of our program.
I've learned that we're a really resilient group. We all are able to really like think about the game hard. Sometimes that can be a little bit of a struggle to kind of find that balance between playing and thinking. We all just really want to go out there and show the other teams what we can do.
Well, I think our main goals are just to continue to put the connection together. I mean, we do have some new players playing, some different positions and playing next to people that they haven't played with in the past. And so I think for that, we're just continuing to try to get the gelling going. But overall, we're just going to try to take it a game at a time, and that first game being Ithaca.
And that Johns Hopkins team played Ithaca last night and took the Bombers down in straight sets. But let's swing our attention back to this matchup starting in just a moment here at 1 o'clock. SUNY Geneseo versus the Ithaca Bombers. And we'll give it to the guys in the booth, Alex Brown and Jenna Johnson. Why don't you guys take it away?
I'm Jenna Johnson here with Alex Brown. And Alec, Ithaca, a loss yesterday against Hopkins, but played great. What went well for them and what needs to change for today's game?
Well, I think Ithaca did an incredible job yesterday staying in that game with Johns Hopkins. When you look at all their set losses, they're all within like 2 or 3. And in that second set, even went into overtime, just waiting to get that last point. And they were up going into that 25th point. However, they just couldn't get it done down the stretch. I think what needs to change is they need to be better down the long run. I feel like in a lot of their rallies yesterday, they just couldn't get it done down the stretch. However, in that first 5 to 10 seconds, it seems like we were unstoppable. We had incredible plays yesterday from some of the best players on the team, like Ellie Graper. It feels like every play out there, she was a part of it somehow. The blocks were there yesterday. She had 6 total points as well. She will be a crucial point today for Ithaca's win as well.
Absolutely. And quickly, Geneseo did get the win yesterday. What went well for them? Playing a tougher opponent here in Ithaca, what are they going to have to do today?
Well, I think they have to cut down on the errors. They had 11 yesterday against a not great team in Susquehanna. So if they can pick that up, I think they'll have a great game as well. Looking at the eye test, I just saw them warming up here with you. But a lot of their technicality on their sets didn't look superb. I think if they work on their communication a little bit more in the game, which could come a little more naturally when you're getting into the rhythm of things, should help them a little bit more. And after all, it's just practice, but I think it should be a great game today.
Absolutely. Now let's take a look at the starting lineups for each team.
Number 3, Alex Ayers. Number 5, Carolyn Mack. Number 6, Corey Outler. Number 7, Zoe Gagne. Number 9, Avery Harden. Number 10, Allie Greason. Number 12, Rowan Constantine. Number 13, Tori Tripp. Number 14, Julia Wallace. Number 15, Shannon Zabriskie. Number 16, Cindy Lee Manuel. And number 18, Peyton Cole. And now the starting lineup for the Knights. An outside hitter, number 1, Madison Popielski. A center, number 4, Jenna Garvey. A middle, number 8, Madison Gamberg. Serving as the libero this afternoon is number 11, Cecilia Dignan. A middle blocker, number 17, Alessiana Muscarell. An opposite hitter, number 19, Summer Madigan. And outside hitter, number 20, Linda Rossi. And coach in her 7th season is Hunter Drews. And now the non-starting lineup for Ithaca College. Number 2, Karina Garcia. Number 8, Bridget Altland. Number 9, Sammy Clem. Number 10, Peyton Miller. Number 14, Maddie Cox. Number 17, Alex Montgomery. Number 21, Ella Rayford. And number junior defensive specialist from Webster, New York, number 1, Ellie Benedict. A senior middle from Tampa, Florida, number 3, Jamie Koopman. A first-year outside hitter from Malaya, Florida, number 12, Gabriela Gonzalez Abreu. A first-year center from Mill Valley, California, number 15, Wesley Craven. A middle junior from East Brunswick, New Jersey, number 16, Anaya Prince. A senior libero from Austin, New York, number 18, Julia Costa. A junior outside hitter from the Woodlands, Texas, number 23, Faye Sabatier. And coaching his 8th season, Johan Goldberg. He's assisted by Cameron Armstrong.
Bombers first, the night about to take away. Alec, how are we feeling about these starting lineups?
Well, I'm feeling really good. I think we have a lot of great players in here. Obviously, I'm looking at Ellie Benedict. Yesterday had 3 aces in the game against Johns Hopkins. I think we'll see a lot more of that today. Just last week against Kane, she had 4 aces in that one, so I think that will play a crucial part in today's game. When I was looking at that back line for Geneseo, just not a lot of great hand-eye coordination, I felt like, so I think she can take great advantage of that. Also, Ella Graper being in there, I was just talking about her earlier, she's going to be incredible as well. And I think, sorry, she's not starting, but I think when she comes in, it'll be a great presence as well.
Absolutely. We have the junior from Baldwin, New York, Jenna Garvey, starting off for serving. Here we go. Nice tight serve. Right pass, and this freshman who will start off with the kill. Gonzalez Abreu, who was strong in yesterday's game as well. So far, she's 81 kills on the season, adding each game.
And Ithaca coming into this one, 20th in hitting percentage in the country for hitting percentage, also 10th in kills per set.
Geneseo responding right back, and that's Ellie Benedict, the junior from Webster, New York, to get her first kill of the night. She'll head up to the line to serve now.
Loving the routine right now.
Costa with the dig. Flavor. There it is! That's Alex Ayers for the Bombers, getting that middle hit. Taking that straight line shot that we talked about earlier as well, Alex.
And I think if we just keep up the pressure like this, it's going to put a lot of worry on that defense for Geneseo, if they could even keep up with this Ithaca Bombers offense.
Costa with the dig. We're gonna have a net violation on Ithaca.
So I'm going to see that earlier today. That was not a point of emphasis yesterday. Saw a few risky calls yesterday with the netting and also the hands over the net violation. So we'll see if that plays into a bigger part in today's game.
Absolutely. Gamberg with the serve. Miller against the freshman, Gabrielle. A little far out. Oh, Ithaca's looking for a touch off Geneseo, but they will not get it.
Yeah, it just seems like Gonzalez was a little confused there. She thought the opposing team hit it, but I don't know. I think the refs may have seen something else, and we'll see what happens from here on out. Give us some good motivation.
Gonzalez again. This time with the tip, but Knight's able to respond. No one there for Ithaca, and that's a kill for the senior from Thornton, New York, Linda Rossi. 30 kills so far, averaging 1 kill a game, and there's her first.
Well, it's like Ithaca thought they had that one. After the incredible play there by Gonzalez, a little bit of Magic Johnson action, trying to go with the no-look hit, but just couldn't get to go there.
Far off dig from Costa. Gonna get a push. set not quite high enough to be able to hit. And Rossi again with ball. This time digged up by Ithaca. Back row attack. Ithaca able to respond. And it's in! Geneseo thought it was going out, and that's Miller with the assist, who's played setter for the Bombers in the past this year, playing a defensive specialist.
So the Knights right now, from what I'm seeing, is they're not really trying to go for too many blocks to start this one out, and that's giving a lot of time for Ithaca's offense to really set up and do what they do. Yesterday, they didn't have a lot of time to set up their offense just because of how incredible their attack was, so we'll see if that plays into a better part of today's game.
Off the hands of Miller, going right out, not quite able to get the attack. We're going to get a sub here for Gonzalez Abreu. And entering the game is number 9, Samantha Clem, junior from Glenview, Illinois.
And hopefully Clem can have the same early impact as Gonzalez. Gonzalez already getting her name in this game with some points on the board for Ithaca. Down 2 already, points-wise, 5-3.
The serve, Slavin, and off the block, but Ithaca able to attack. Going for the roll there is Alexander Montgomery, senior, but not quite high enough to be able to get it over the net.
She just played that one a little bit too early. I think she has to just be a little more patient when trying to go for that serve. I think the block also by Geneseo, which was incredible, by the way, really just threw her off her game.
Slavin with the bump set. Ithaca thinking they got it there, but it's a touch off the block going out.
Just another one of those close calls going to Geneseo. And surprisingly, Geneseo going up early in this one.
Serve over. Slavin set. A little too far off. And that's Jamie Koopman. Ithaca going to call an early timeout here. And
Best on the block with Sam Scher. Hey, I'm Sam Scher. I'm here on the Ithaca College campus, and I'm here to ask them some volleyball-related trivia. Let's get started. Come on.
Who won the 2020 Women's Olympics? For volleyball? Was it A, Siberia, B, USA, or C, Brazil?
Brazil.
I'm going with Brazil.
Brazil? USA.
That's correct. That's correct.
And now back to the game.
8-3, Geneseo leading early in this first set. What do you think Ithaca's talking about over there in this timeout?
Patience. It has to be patience. Because Ithaca's getting all the great looks they want. It's just a matter of keeping the ball in play. We've seen it already twice in these very recent sets where Ithaca gets set up perfectly and they're just hitting the ball out of play. And Ithaca knows they're an incredible team. All they have to do is just take their time and let the play come to them. We have such great talent out there. And I have to give credit to, of course, Wesley Slavin, who's doing an incredible job setting today. 6th in the country, D3-wise, in assists per game, 10.48. So we're seeing an impact already here.
Couldn't have said it better myself. We're going to start off the serve. Slavin with the set, and that's going to be Koopman going up, and Koopman will get her first kill of the night.
So Koopman earlier on with the hit out of bounds, seeing her bounce back right here. Clearly, Jenna, we're already seeing that timeout pay off.
Absolutely. Koopman will go for the serve now. Off the hands. Miller switching spots over here. There's a close dive.
Momentum now shifting towards the side. Seeing this Ben-like crowd get a little fired up here for their Bombers. Hopefully it can keep up with our streak of 2 points.
Rossi with the hit. Slavin. Up and tip, but that's going to be a net violation on Geneseo. Right now?
Anea Prince doing a great job on that last play, getting herself involved with. So the final kill to get that set done. And Ithaca getting another point there. Started off with 3 to start off the last timeout, now up to 7. And they're getting really close to Geneseo now.
And that's Hoopman going on her serving streak. This Ithaca sideline's fired up. Rossi taking it back. Rossi will get her kill for the night. Ithaca not quite able to respond on that hit. Coach Jufler on the sideline looking a little confused there of what went wrong for Ithaca on that play.
It seemed like a bit of a late scramble to me. I think they were trying to find their place early on, but maybe someone's gone the wrong place.
Rossi overpass there. See if Geneseo can capitalize on it with the tip, but Miller is there to respond. Costa doing it right back. Spike and off the hands of Montgomery and Prince, not quite able to get it. Point goes to Geneseo, now 10-7.
So obviously you lose the point there, Jenna, but I feel like you have to be really appreciative of what Ithaca did there. They played the scramble really well on that pass rally. Obviously, I saw it again from Slavin again, doing an incredible job setting.
Slavin going for the set, and that's out. Point goes to Ithaca. We're going to get a sub in here. As Faith Sabatier, one of the senior captains, entering on the court right now. Sorry, junior, excuse me.
I think Faith being a captain will really do a great job of getting this Bombers team on a roll here, as they're only down just 2 points.
And a bit of that overpass is going to cost Geneseo there. Oh, but Ithaca looked confused there for a second, as I think they thought there was going to be a net violation.
Anaya Prince making her name early known in this one.
And that is where that service team, we saw another missed ball from this Geneseo defense.
And Jenna, I don't know if there's a better way to put it, but they are crumbling right now on that Geneseo defense.
Ithaca able to respond right back. 10-10 now. And there it is again, another ace for Ithaca. Geneseo taking a break there, rethinking how this defense is going to have to react.
If you're Ithaca right now, you have to keep attacking that back line. They look the weakest they've looked all day so far.
Off the hands, and that's another one for Slavin. Slavin already having 5 serve aces, and she just added 3 more on top of the season.
And Ithaca is riding this half wave like no other.
Slavin again. Going out of bounds, that is off the shoulder of libero Cecilia Dignan, and on that, Geneseo is going to take a timeout. And we have a good block here on the volleyball court. Speaking of blocks, let's check out who's best in the block on the Ithaca College campus.
On the block
with Sam Scher. Yeah, volleyball. You don't have to know anything. I don't know anything about it.
I don't know anything about it.
That is, you are so fun.
That's good. I just wanted to stop walking.
Your name?
David.
David. Nice to meet you, David.
Nice to meet you.
David, when the volleyball lands on the line, is it A, out, B, in, or C, a replay?
It's in. Replayed.
Sometimes it depends on the line judge you have, but it is in. I want to say in.
Yes, that's correct. That's correct.
And now back to the game.
Now, wasn't that the best on the block? Now back to the game. Geneseo is still rethinking this timeout. Ithaca was able to come back 13-10 now, Alec.
So what I saw from that back line, Linda Rossi, number 20, just did not look comfortable on a bunch of those serves by Ithaca there, mainly coming from Wesley Slaving. She is doing an incredible job of just making that defense uncomfortable, and hopefully we can see Slaving come out of timeout and just keep going guns blazing.
Absolutely. Slavin debuted her career against NYU with a total of 11 assists, 12 digs, and 3 aces. She is showing that off tonight as well. She'll take her serve. Geneseo able to get the pass on that one. Costa there to take it up. Pierre, and that is off the hands. Will three taps, but not quite good enough. As that will go off the hands of Julia Wallace.
So the late scramble there was not able to work for Geneseo. Just another incredible job by Ithaca, making the rally happen. Great communication. Hopefully we can see it here again.
Slavin's on a streak right now. That's an overpass. You can't overpass with Ithaca because there is Anya Prince, who is there to get that block.
Anaya, once again, taking control in this one. She has been incredible so far for the Bombers.
Coach Schuffer down there congratulating Anya on that. Slavin will take it again. We'll go with the tip here. Costa with the dig. Back row attack. Pass over by Ithaca. Ithaca with the block. The Knights able to capitalize. Off there. And that's Montgomery going up again for the kill. That's one of the most Slavin at the set. Good air. Geneseo able to get off the block though.
Geneseo now making their own motion here. Back-to-back points there will be crucial for their comeback. Only down 3 points now. I think what Ithaca has to do is just play a slow, comfortable game that they're used to.
Slavin with the serve. Slavin up. Spithier over there. Back row attack. Knights. Ithaca responding, but not quite able to get over the net, and that's Samantha Clem. Was there on the ball, but set a bit too low. She didn't have the power to get a full swing.
I think what's happened there was her positioning. I think she's played a little too back on the ball and just had a weird positioning on it, but I think Samantha will definitely be able to make something happen later.
And there's the overpass by Ithaca. And Madison Gamberg able to get it right back over.
And now really we're just seeing a game of momentum shifts. Right now it's on Geneseo.
Absolutely. Ithaca still the lead right now, 15-14. Close game in this first set. Spithier says, let me close that gap. Getting another point for Ithaca. We're going to get a couple sub-ins here. And there we see on the replay, perfect set from Slavin. Spithier just getting that nice contact on the ball there to get her full swing.
Sabatier with some mustard behind that one.
Benedict with the serve. Tip off of his block. Off system play. We're gonna get a bump set. Zabriskie. Over from Ithaca, another bump set. Tip over. There's Anya again with that block. Ithaca close on the block, thinking there's a touch there, trying to call it in. That's the attack from Popoliski, going up 3 times in that match to see if she can get that kill.
That's just unfortunate there for Ithaca. You hate to see it when it goes right on the line there, especially when the front line's been playing so well. Once again, Anaya Prince, incredible in this one. Also, on that last assist by Wesley Slavin that almost went through. She has been incredible just to get there.
Spithier there showing that she can hit it from anywhere on this court. Outside, right side, middle. See right there, there's the serve. The Knights. Spithier usually playing outside, but gonna take that middle swing. Getting a kill there. Slavin running to it, calling the play. This time it's Jamie Koopman getting the kill.
And that's back-to-back plays there for Slavin getting the assist. It's just what she does.
Absolutely. Buck, looks like there's a net touch there, and the refs are going to see it, and they are going to call it. Actually, not a net. Instead, it was going to be a double there on their setter. And one of the most well-known festivals in the Finger Lakes returns to Ithaca next weekend in the Fall Creek neighborhood.
In just a little over a week, these streets in Fall Creek will be filled with music as the porch becomes the main stage. Originating in 2007, Porch Fest is now a nationwide phenomenon where local musicians play on the front porches of their neighbors' homes. Local musician Sing Treese has put at the event in several cities in New York.
As a performer, it's really a blessing because there's so many people, like I said, that are performing today, and for them to stop and take a moment to really stop and watch your whole set, that is really cool.
In Fall Creek, I'm Cam Manna. Back to you.
You definitely wouldn't want to miss out on the Porch festivities this year in Ithaca. Thanks, Cam, for that lovely preview. Here we have a 19-15. Ithaca's regains their lead so far. They're going to both teams take back in the court. Geneseo taking a moment there. After that double call, giving Ithaca their 19th point.
And I will say, after that last play by Geneseo, surprised they haven't had more errors this game. Looks like last game that they had against Susquehanna, errors were just piling up. However, very few to start this one off against the Bombers. So you got to give credit where credit is in fact due.
Absolutely. It's going to be Libero Costa taking the serve. A bit of an overpass there, but Jenna Garvey able to save it, getting over the net. That's Gabriella Azu, who's there swinging as fast as she did. She did that all night last game against Hopkins, getting a kill for herself tonight.
I will say, having Gonzalez and Sabatier on the outside hits is incredible for this offense.
Absolutely. We're going to get a right side swing. Gonzalez Abreu was there with the block. Koopman able to get it. Offset. Sabatier a little too powerful on that swing.
It looked like she was trying to match Gabriela Gonzalez on that one, trying to do more of a what you can do, I can do better, but just a little too much power on that one. However, you do love to see the effort.
Papirski taking the serve. Low dig there from Benedict, but Ithaca able to get it as there's another one of those powerful swings. Gonzalez Abreu. We'll see it here on the replay now. Serve from the Knights. There's that low pass, but Slavin able to get it, and Gonzalez Abreu able to capitalize and get the kill. Slavin right back to Gabriela Azu. Touch there, and that's going to be not even able to make it over the net. And Falbitsky was there with that dig, but not quite able to get it over.
Now all that Ithaca has to do is remain calm for these last 3 points, get the job done, and worry about set 2.
Miller at the serve. Over there, not sure what Geneseo is trying to do with that one. Bit of miscommunication, far out pass. Madigan. Koopman getting the ball. Costa turning 360s to get that one. And that's going to be off the head of Libero Dignan, as Ithaca will now be 2 points away from taking home set 1.
And that dig right there by Julia Costa may have just won the set for the Bombers. Now only 2 points away, and with an incredible dig like that, they have the momentum.
Passing it. That's going to be Rossi's kill there.
I will say that is a statement from Geneseo. They were down a few points coming into that rally, and they made it shown that they can do something.
To then just have the serve receive from Corey Elder, a freshman from Rochester, New York. We're going to get a couple sub-ins here for Ithaca as Alexandra Montgomery enters the game. Gonzalez Abreu with the serve. And there's an ace for her last night. Her serve is so powerful. She takes full swings, and that's going to take set 1 for Ithaca Bombers. And Ithaca really able to go off and finish that set strong. They were slow at first, but then were able to come back, Alec.
So I think what happened there for Ithaca was that slow start really just came from them trying to feel out what Geneseo was good and Geneseo, my apologies, was good and bad at. And what they did a really good job of in the middle of that set, just attacking that weak back row that Geneseo had at the time. And what they did from there was they let the rest of their game come along. and they really did a great job of relying on Wesley Slavin, making all their incredible assists to the outside hitters.
Show me your best volleyball serve. There. Yeah, okay, that's pretty good.
That was baller, wasn't it?
That was good.
So the serve that you don't see anymore, but that they use in beach volleyball is really cool. You actually turn around and you hit the ball backwards like this, and make it go so high that it gets lost in the sun. That was my specialty.
Okay. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed that segment of volleyball trivia questions. Now let's get back to the game.
Fast on the block with Sam Scher.
And that's it for the first set. Ithaca taking it 25-17. They were down early, 8-3, then went on the 10-2 run to bring it all the way back. Guys, who are some of those outstanding performers that you saw in the first set?
Well, I was keeping my eye on Anaya Prince today. She is a junior from East Brunswick, New Jersey, and she's here as a middle blocker today. She's 5 foot, clearly we can see why she's a middle blocker. She's 5'11". She's got those strong hands, those long arms, and she can always find an opportunity to tool that block when she can. She will find a spot to put that ball, and she will keep that defense up. That is a huge part of why Ithaca's offense and defense is working pretty well today.
Well, I think of Wesley Slavin, who had an absolutely outstanding first set. Averages about 10.46, at least coming into the weekend, assists a set. She got 11 on that set, so that's higher than her average number. She also had 4 aces, which was a critical part
consecutively.
Consecutively, bringing them back into this one after going down early, as you mentioned.
They just needed that little momentum boost, and they eventually got it, was able to bring it all the way back, and Ithaca up 1-0 after the first set. Maybe 2 more to go, we'll see. Geneseo is going to have to bring it closer and closer. But for now, we will send it back up to the booth for Jenna Johnson and Alec Brown. Guys?
Thank you so much, Devin. And one of the most well-known festivals in the Finger Lakes returns to Ithaca next weekend in the Fall Creek neighborhood.
Ithacans open up their porches to allow musicians to show off their talent to the community. Reporter Cam Manna gives us a preview of what's in store this year. Cam?
Well, we'll see Porch Fest and Cam Manna later throughout this game, but right now we have to get back to Ben Light Gymnasium and what is going on between the Bombers and Geneseo Knights. Similar matchups what we saw last set for these starting lineups. Ithaca will take the first ball this time. It's going to be Ellie Benedict, junior from Webster, New York. She transferred from University of Albany, made her debut against NYU as well. And the ball is up. Jenna Garvey with it. Slavin on that one. Set over by Gamberg. Kept alive. Bit of miscommunication there from the Knights. Speltier goes up, just clipping the net, not quite making it over.
And what a rally to start the first point of the second set. A lot of scrambling from both sides there. Should be an interesting one.
The Knights trying to fight back, come out early during this set. And that's Popescu to serve. And there's Gonzalez Abru, who's been strong all night, taking full swings, getting herself another kill off the block.
Now up to 7 kills on the day in today's game, leading the entire game in kills. And you're seeing right there.
Julia Costa with the serve. We're gonna get a double on the set. Jenna Garvey there, her second of the night.
And right there, seeing the errors starting to pile up quickly for Geneseo.
Taking with the pass. Tip there, but Ithaca was able to read that ball, know it's going out. As Kupin avoided the block.
I think he just tried to get the tip off last second. that last-second switch did not pay off.
There's Benedict tries to get the ball off the hands of Linda Rossi, who's been one of the strongest hitters for Geneseo tonight.
Rossi, what we saw in that back line, was not doing much, but all that offensive power, you can see why she's clearly a key part of this night's team.
Gammer get the serve. Benedict running, getting the dig off that. Costa saving it over. What a dig. Out of set. There's another one! And she's diving onto the ground. Xavier getting the tip off. A lot of one-handed plays here. Koopman getting it over. Not quite there. What a couple digs there by Benedict, Alec.
Ithaca really wanted to win that point right there, but it was just not enough, even with all their incredible digs there. What a game we're seeing here today, Jenna.
Absolutely. Koopman with the tip, and she'll get it that time, looking as she's going to take a powerful swing, tricking that block there.
Yeah, Koopman once again doing an incredible job of selling the fake. A lot of the Ithaca offense has had a hard time doing that against John Hopkins, so it's great to see that they're picking that up here.
And there is going to be the kill. Number 17. Musquerel there. A couple sub-ins today for Geneseo. Number 14, Julia Wallace, the senior from Ithaca, entering the court, coming back home. And that's going to be a far out serve from Caroline Mack. Ithaca closing up. It is 5-4. Geneseo in the lead. Gonzalez Abreu with the serve. Over Ithaca's ball. Slavin. There's Koopman with the kill.
Koopman back to back, once again coming alive for this Bombers offense. She does a great job of hitting the ball where the defense isn't. She does a great job of reading the play before it even happens.
That's her 4th of the night. Strong serve there, excuse me. Not quite able to make it. Now we get Samantha Clem coming into the game.
Very different from last set. Both teams going on runs of their own, but we're seeing a lot of back and forth action here in this one.
A lot more long rallies here, Alec. A nice dig there. And there's a kill for Slavin. She's known to be an offensive warrior out there as a setter.
What can't Slavin do in this game? She's had the kills, she's had the aces, she's had the assists and the digs. Really just a 5-tool player out there.
First year as well here on this Ithaca team. Bridget Allen getting her first action of the night entering the game. Salvin goes for it again. Rachel off the block of Ithaca. Out off the hands, excuse me, not off the hands. That was Julia Wallace, the Ithaca native, that came up to get it.
And that was a great recovery there by Ithaca. They almost got caught by that fake again, once again, by Slavin. Geneseo really saying, you can't fool me. I'm familiar with the game, but Ithaca did come alive at the end.
Good dig there. Set over by Garvey. Good dig there by Rossi. There's the kill. Number 17, Alex Montgomery, off the hands of Geneseo's libero.
And I gotta give some credit there to the man in the green sweater in the crowd. Incredible catch there, getting it right back down to the refs. It's those unsung heroes, Jenna.
Absolutely. Koopman's gonna come back in the game for Atlin. What about that? 3 serves for her. She's only played 3 sets so far during this season. Getting time for her. Koopman serve. quite sure if it hit the block. Refs are going to say that it did come off the hands of the block.
Yeah, just a little bit miscommunication there from Miller and Montgomery. Montgomery trying to go for the last second save, but it was already too late.
Ball. Julia Costa with the dig there. Slavin running. Excuse me, Miller going to get it. Rossi at the dig. And that was late timing on Julia Wallace's part, giving Ithaca time to read that play and be able to get the block there.
Once again, we're seeing a lot of mirroring in this game. We just saw the miscommunication there in the back line for Geneseo. And we saw on the front line for Ithaca a little bit of miscommunication there.
Rossi with the dig. And it's now Caroline Mack, a setter from Rochester, New York, sophomore, coming in for this game. Alex Montgomery with another kill. We'll see it here. There's Slavin's serve. Let's replay. Low pass there. The tip. Slavin offset. Costa able to bump that ball. And Montgomery doing what she does best. Julia Wallace getting one of her first points of the night.
And the Ithaca native did a great job of selling the spike there, tipping it over that offensive line for the Bombers, and getting a very crucial point there for Geneseo.
We're going to see another setter switch here as Jenna Garvey enters the game. Vizier with her kill of the night.
I will say, in this second set, Geneseo has done a great job of getting some blocks off on the Bombers. However, just the sheer power of these hitters for the Bombers is too much.
Ellie Benedict with the serve. Low serve there. Gonzalez over here. Slaver with the set. Sabizier! 2 kills in a row. That's going to make her 5th of the night.
And once again, just got to go back to that Slavin pass. How does she do it behind the head? It's like she has eyes in the back of her head.
She's everywhere on that court, showing that she can set no matter where that pass is.
We saw a lot in the pregame, too.
Back row set there. Benedict rolling. Tough swing. Summer Madigan.
Right now we're seeing a game of inches. Ellie Benedict just a second away from getting that dig off.
Ithaca currently leading 13-9 after winning the first set 25-17. Benedict pass. Off shoulders. Far off as Madison Popieski tries to save it, but too far of the dig.
So we have seen a lot from Ania Prince, but not power like that. She's been a lot more in that middle blocking area, just blocking some incredible shots by Geneseo, but it's great to see the power there.
Saves the hit. Soutier taking her turn. Tip there, but Gonzalez Abru there, and she's going to take a swing at it. She responds with a tip. She's a bit too far left there as it goes out of bounds. We'll see the replay on the screen. There's Spatier's swing, powerful there. Tip from Geneseo. Spatier taking a powerful swing. Garvey on the set there. Diving play from Popieski. And a diving attempt from Summer Madigan. Spatier proving that her hits are just too powerful during this matchup.
Ithaca really trying to show their difference between them and Geneseo. You see the scoreboard, they really just want to get points on as quick as possible.
And there's an ace from Peyton Miller, who last night had 4 serving aces during that game. And with that, one of the most well-known festivals in the Finger Lakes returns to Ithaca next weekend in the Fall Creek neighborhood.
Ithacans open up their porches to allow local musicians to show off their talent to the community. Reporter Cam Manna gives us a preview in the store this year. Cam?
Residents of Ithaca will be back in the street dancing to their favorite local musicians in just under a week.
What I like about it is togetherness. It's like everybody is mixing and meshing and coming together as one, and they're just enjoying the message of music. And it seems like every single porch has a message. It's just not just music. It's like people are telling their stories. This is a moment to be vulnerable and just play what they love and what they love to do.
Catch Sing Treese and dozens of other local musicians in Fall Creek next weekend. I'm Cam Manna. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Cam Manna, for that awesome insight on the upcoming music festival. Now back to the action here as this timeout is winding down. Ithaca currently leading 16-10. Bombers will enter back on the court. Geneseo is still discussing what they need to be able to do to get back into this game.
And from one looking at it, it may seem like the scoreboard is in favor of Ithaca, but a lot of these rallies have just been 50-50. It just comes down to that last call, or it's a violation, or just a late dig. It's been a great set so far.
Before the timeout, it was the ace that gave Ithaca their 16-point from Miller. She'll go up to serve again. Tough there as it bites the net. And miscommunication there for Geneseo, and that was miscommunication between Mascorley and number 20, Rossi.
We saw it in the beginning of the set for Geneseo, just the errors are starting to pile up in this set heavy. It's hitting them hard right now.
There's Benedict with the dig. Gonzalez going up again. Bit of a far off set there. Benedict tries to go for that back row attack. Going straight into the net. Some subs here for Geneseo.
See, what's good about for Ithaca is right there, you can afford to lose the point just because you have a great margin right now, but it is unfortunate to see the loss there.
And it's interesting here, Geneseo is running a 6-2 rotation with these two setters to right side. Ithaca running a 5-1 with Slavin staying all the time. What a diving play from Dignan there. Rossi off the hands of Koopman. 17-12 is now the score. Ithaca still remaining in that lead. Caroline Mack goes up to the line to serve. Benedict pass, Slavin, far offset. And there's Gonzalez Abreu showing that powerful swing once again. She'll go up to the line to serve. Far serve. Rossi with the hit. Diving play. But Montgomery not quite able to get it there.
Things looking down right now for Geneseo, but the one bright point of their team has really just been Linda Rossi. I feel like every time they go down a few points here and there, Rossi does a great job trying to fight and get them back in.
She has 5 kills on the night already. Keep going again. Block, Geneseo. Ithaca switching sides now. And that'll be Alexandra Montgomery getting another kill for her.
And you can tell Koopman really wanted that one, even though she didn't get the kill.
Koopman going up there. Switching to far off. What a set from Slavin there, going all the way across the court. Rossi with the bump set. Slavin back row attack. Koopman once again going up. Just a bit too far.
Yeah, Koopman these last few points has just really become spike heavy. She's just really wanted to get Ithaca over that hump, but has to tone it down just a little bit. That's what she most likely got subbed out there.
There's another error for Ithaca. Geneseo is climbing their way back up the scoreboard, 19-15 now.
And they're just letting Ithaca make all the mistakes right here.
That's another one for Ithaca. Montgomery with her second error of this set. 19-16.
Yeah, maybe with their lead, maybe Ithaca, they're just trying out some new things.
There's that overpass there. Geneseo, 17 now. They're on a 3 serving streak right now.
And Jen, I don't know about you, but it feels like it's Plinkton. They just came back out of nowhere.
Seem to gain some momentum. And there's Coach Ulfer there, looking to make some subs on this court. We're going to see Gonzalez-Abreu go back in for Koopman now. Hoping to maybe switch up this back row and serve up and switch on this serving background.
Well, Gonzalez has been there for Ithaca all day, so her coming into this game late should help Ithaca seal this one and get the 2-0 lead.
Geneseo, excuse me, Ithaca will get that point. And Geneseo tried to go for the block.
And the player change currently is working for the Bombers right now.
Slave with the serve. Rossi not quite with the set. Julia Costa running. Sweetier is there to get the hit. Costa out the dig. Slavin quick set. And there's number 16, Anya Prince. Showing not only can she be a powerful block, but she can swing as well. And we'll see that right here on the replay. Geneseo goes, Costa's beautiful dig. Slavin was just that quick set. Prince right, watching where that defense is.
Slavin, once again, that's an incredible assist day and night, it seems like, for this Bombers offense.
She's showing why she's ranked 6th right now in the country.
6th right now in the country, indeed, for assists per game, sitting at 10.48. Just an incredible number, especially for her first year.
Gonzalez-Abreu with the dig there. Prince going up to get it, but a bit of a low set, heading right into net. And it is 21-20. Ithaca still with the lead right now, but it's Geneseo's ball. Ooh, and a bit of miscommunication there. It looks like that might have got Gonzalez right in the face. And she takes a second there. Coach will call a timeout. And we love a good block here on the volleyball court. Speaking of blocks, let's check out who's best on the block on the Ithaca College campus.
Best on the block with Sam Scher.
Seems these people can't really get these questions that right, so we're gonna dumb it down for them. Okay, can you name a volleyball player?
Nope.
Okay, well, can you name a volleyball player?
On our team right now.
Just anyone who plays volleyball.
Jamie Koopman.
Jamie Koopman, okay. Can you name a volleyball player?
Can I name a volleyball player?
Yeah, can you name one?
On my team?
Any volleyball player, anyone who plays volleyball.
Any volleyball player. Well, we have 15 on our team, so Faith Sabatier is a junior on my team.
There we go, okay.
And now back to the game.
Back at Midlight Gymnasium, 21-21 tied as Geneseo was able to fight their way back in this second set, but Ithaca not giving up yet as they won another win.
And so Jenna, we were talking about it for a second. It feels like Ithaca, during the middle of the set, just were going away from what they really was going well for them. When they had Sabatier and, of course, Gonzalez-Abreu on the wings. Seems like they couldn't be stopped, and then when they took them out, brought in some younger players, it just wasn't connecting as they wish it would.
Jenna Garvey serving. Quick. Bit of a far pass there from Gonzalez-Abreu. Slavin running to get it. And not fast enough. And Geneseo will take their first lead of the night, 22-21. Slavin far set. Soutier going right to that middle. And that's right over the block. What a read from Summer Madigan, seeing that Ithaca big block there, going right over on that swing. 23-21 now, Geneseo. And it's going to be the serving error, and that's Jenna Garvey's second of the night there. And this could be what gives Ithaca the chance to come back and win the set.
That is so unfortunate there for Geneseo. They have really out of that break were just killing the Bombers on defense, especially Jenna Garvey with the error there. May have just cost them this set.
Ellie Benedict serve. Benedict, dig, Slavin, there. And Sabitier, they're hoping for a touch. And they get it. That's going to be Ithaca's point.
There will never be a point in this night where I stop talking about Wesley Slavelin's way to just set the ball up perfectly.
Even behind that 10-foot line, she's able to set it perfectly, says Sabitier. Julia Costa there to save it. Ross in the back row. Costa. And there it is! That's number 12, Gabriela Gonzalez-Abreu. Slowing back a little bit there, taking those fast tips. But she's going to show during this replay that while she may tip the ball, she still has that powerful swing, and she will use it when Ithaca needs. 24-23, set point. Tip there, giving Ithaca the chance. Wide open, and Prince not quite as it goes out of bounds. We have a tied set, 24-24.
Well, it's like a night. I really just wanted to finish it there, but I got to be honest, ever since Geneseo had that error, they have looked lost.
That error was going to cost them, and we're seeing it now, and there's another one. Zoe Gagnier with another serving error, and Ithaca is going to capitalize off these errors from Geneseo. They cannot give free points to Ithaca.
The two Gs have been killing the Geneseo offense.
And there's Costa to serve. Who's able to get the ball back? None other than Linda Rossi, who's been their strongest on the night, getting her 8th kill. Popieski entering the game again. It's going to be Madison Gamberg serving. 25-25. Geneseo able to get it over. And Rossi tries to hit it, but Spithier says nope. And blocks it right back to her. We'll see the replay here. There's a pass. Costa with the set. Gonzalez-Abreu tipping it right over. There's the dig. And there's that block from Sabatier. Far off, but what a dig from Peyton Miller. Save it, but not quite enough. And it's the freshman, Gabriela Gonzalez-Abreu. He's saying her name quite a lot so far during this match, and it's her that'll win the set for Ithaca. Ithaca now 2-0, 27-25. And now let's pass it back to Devin Jarvis, the host, and to the desk.
And welcome back as Ithaca takes the second set, 27-25. We are here in Ben Light Gymnasium. Ithaca up 2-0 on sets. They might just need one more, but we have yet to see. Tune in for the third, as we'll be on that as well. But for now, let's get to know the Ithaca players a little bit better. We asked them some most likely to questions. Let's take a look.
I'm Jamie Koopman. I am a middle/right side hitter from Tampa, Florida. I'm a senior, and I'm an IMC major.
I'm Alex Montgomery. I am a senior biochem major, and I'm an outside hitter. I'm Ellie Benedict. I'm a junior IMC major, and I'm a DS.
Hi, I'm Sammy. I'm an IMC major. I'm a junior, and I'm a DS outside right side.
Hi, my name is Anaya Prince. I am a junior. I am a middle blocker, and my major is biology.
I'm Ella Draper. I'm a sophomore strength and conditioning major, and I'm a middle blocker.
My name is Bridget. I'm a sophomore environmental science major, and I'm a defensive specialist.
Hi, I'm Maddie Cox. I'm a setter. I'm a biology major, and I'm a sophomore.
Hi, my name's Wesley Slavin. I'm a freshman journalism major, and I'm a setter.
Hi, I'm Naomi. I'm a freshman. I'm an environmental science major, and I'm a right side outside.
Bridget, 100%.
I'm gonna have to go with my friend Bridget. 110% Bridget. Bridget Wood, yeah.
I'm gonna say Bridget for this one.
I think I have to go with Julia for that one. I'm gonna say Julia. Julia.
I'm gonna think Gigi. She would just lay outside. That's it.
I would say
Maybe Maddie.
honestly, I think Wes. I would say Alex. I would say Alex, yeah.
Honestly, I would say Alex.
Maddie. She's astronaut Barbie.
Maddie. I think Maddie. Either Alex or Maddie.
I think Sammy.
Probably Sammy or Maddie.
Probably either Peyton or Maddie.
Ready for the third set here in Ben Light Gymnasium. Let's see if the Bombers can close it out in this next one. Alec, Jenna, take it away.
Well, Alec, for a second there, it looked like Geneseo was going to be able to get that second set. We saw some serving errors that proved to be costly for them.
I mean, Jenna, like you just said there, well, it's like up until those errors, Geneseo, going into that final points in that second set, looked like the better team. Ithaca was having some problems just with their defense overall, and they could not capitalize when they needed to. And that really gave Ithaca the momentum they needed to close that one out.
And while their defense was struggling, it was the offense as well, not quite able to get it back in the court. They had a few errors on them as well, but Ithaca able to fix those errors fast. We're going to begin this third set as Jenna Garvey takes the ball. And Cynthia getting her another kill for the night. She's on fire during this matchup.
And that'll be the 9th for her. Ithaca really is picking up right back where they started.
Rossi with the back row attack. Slavin set. And that's going to be in. Gonzalez Abreu.
It's really just such a privilege to watch Slavin do what she does. Just the sets where she is able to put them for the hitters is incredible.
Gonzalez Abreu and Faith Smith-Pierre are able to attack exactly where they need to go because of Slavin's sets, just being perfectly placed on this net. Geneseo getting their first point of the set, 2-1. Costa with the dig. Spatier right into the net, not quite high enough to get it over.
I think what really threw them off there was the routine that Popilski does before she serves the ball. Look at that 1-2 dribble, 1-2 dribble.
Something we see a lot in these volleyball games. As these servers, they will have their routine, and it worked out for her there. A bit of miscommunication between Casa and Spatier.
She takes a long time to wind up, and I think the defense, honestly, just gets bored.
We'll see it again there. There's the serve. Costa with that one. Off the hands, a bit too. Not able to get the platform underneath the ball there. Going out. Ithaca taking a second. Geneseo early with the lead, 4-2.
And whatever Popilski is cooking is working right now.
3 bounces for good luck. Costa getting the dig on that one. Oh, Gonzalez Abreu going for that full attack. Geneseo is fired up. They're feeling this momentum. Serve after serve on that play, getting the block.
And we just saw the Slavin Gonzalez Abreu connection earlier, and Geneseo was ready for it. They're taking an early lead in this one.
And there goes the serving error. Ithaca will get the ball back. 3-5. Now Ben Light. Peyton Miller will come back into the game.
Geneseo going into the next game against John Hopkins right after this, they have to work on their serving. All those errors that are coming from there, crucial, detrimental.
Costa running to the line, making sure that ball is going out. Ithaca catching back up, 4-5. with her serve. Rossi the attack. Costa diving for it. And there's Benedict getting the pancake there on that one. Not quite enough for Ithaca to get it over. But what defense for Ithaca there.
Yeah, Costa, the incredible dig. It just seemed like Ellie Benedict was not expecting that one.
Miller at the ball. Costa following it. Miller with the setup. Late block from Koopman over Rossi. Now it's a close one there. Not quite sure if it was on the line. The referees will call that ball out. Excuse me.
Unfortunate end there for the Bombers, seeing that Wesley Slavin trickery again just go out of bounds there, but great rally on both ends.
Madison Gamberg to serve. The connection, the Slavin-Koopman connection we've seen so much during this game. Costa to dig, running for it into the stands. Too far from the dig. Geneseo taking this early lead, 8-4.
So once again, we're seeing it again. Geneseo going on a run, but if they have another serving problem, Ithaca can come right back.
And there it is. You called it, Alec.
I do have the Magic 8 ball sitting to my right, so it does help occasionally.
Gamberg serves there. Gonzalez Abreu taking up to the line. Such a powerful serve there. Geneseo with the ball, but there's Koopman with the block. Single block. And we're going to see this replay again. One thing I love about Gonzalez Abreu's serves, she goes one-handed, just giving her so much momentum on that swing. And they're right into the hands of Koopman. Running for it is Jenna Garvey. Costa, one-handed dig, Miller there off the play. And there Ithaca will get the point. And that's number 22, Naomi Voss, one of her first actions of the night.
And this is why you can't let Ithaca get rolling. Right now, they're doing incredible on all cylinders of the game right now. And with those errors, Ithaca might not be in this position.
And they're going to call that one in. Gonzalez Abreu with another ace.
Reminds me a lot of when the Boston Celtics were down 3-0 to Miami Heat. Don't let us get one. They let Ithaca get two. And now we're seeing it pay off here.
Not going to lie, Alec, that Celtics one that hurt a little bit. We do remember the ending.
Tatum got hurt.
Ithaca continuing. Geneseo's going to take a timeout here. They're going to rethink. They gave Ithaca that momentum that we talked about earlier. The second you start letting Ithaca's defense getting fired up, taking their time, they're going to go and roll off that.
It was just a matter of time when the Bombers started to heat up a little bit.
Yeah. Well, one of the most well-known festivals in the Finger Lakes returns to Ithaca next weekend in the Fall Creek neighborhood.
Ithacans open up their porches to allow local musicians to show off their talent to the community. Reporter Cam Manna gives us a preview of what's in store this year. Cam?
In just a little over a week, these streets in Fall Creek will be filled with music as the porch becomes the main stage. Originating in 2007, Porch Fest is now a nationwide phenomenon where local musicians play on the front porches of their neighbors' homes. Local musician Sing Treese has put at the event in several cities in New York.
As a performer, it's really a blessing because there's so many people, like I said, that are performing today, and for them to stop and take a moment to really stop and watch your whole set, that is really cool.
In Fall Creek, I'm Cam Manna. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Cam. And we have 3 seconds left off this timeout. Gonzalez Abreu going back to the line. And another one! Geneseo thinking it's going out, not following the line on that serve receive. Gonzalez Abreu too powerful as that momentum's building up for her. This time. Geneseo following it. Miller with the pass. Costa there. Koopman looking like she wasn't quite expecting the set there from Slavin.
And Geneseo right now has to worry about beating the Bombers. When the set was beginning, the third set that is, they had to worry about beating themselves. All those errors just kept piling and piling up. And they still managed to beat in these games because before this, they're looking like the better team.
Samantha Clem will come back into the game for the Bombers. Caroline Mack up to serve. Miller not quite getting her footing right on that one. As this set, is now tied 10-10. Costa out the dig. Slavin far offset. There's Miller there. Miller able to run through, making sure that that ball does not touch the ground. And that's Naomi Kloss with her second kill of the night. We'll look at the replay there. There's Kloss going up. We see a bit of miscommunication there. Miller running through Costa and Koopman, making sure that that set takes place. And that leads to a point for Ithaca. And it'll be Geneseo's savior tonight, Linda Rossi, seeming to keep them in the game. Another one from Kloss. This one a bit too far. As it'll go out.
I feel like Kloss there just really didn't have the spike opportunity. It was in a weird situation in the middle of the court, no one really there. I think the tip over would have just been the right play there to keep the set going. Or I guess the rally.
Give it off. Can they get it over? Yes, they can. Bombers. That will go off. A bit too powerful there from Anya Prince. It is now 13-11. Geneseo with the lead.
Yeah, Prince a few times this game has had a rough time just getting the ball down.
Miller, what a great pass there. And this time, that'll be Ithaca's kill. Naomi Kloss. We'll see the replay. She may have hit it out last time. She knew. Slamming it right down, going right past that block, who's just not quite there in time. One-handed set there. Questionable if that was going to be a double. There she is again, Naomi Kloss with another kill, her third of the set.
And Jenna, that was the real heat check there for Kloss. Now 3 kills already just in this third set. She is on fire.
Good things happen when Slavin's up to serve. Not quite there, as it was Caroline Mack who's there to get the ball. Dignan up to serve. Bit too low of a set there for Sabatier. Going up the fifth, but timing was not right. 15-13, Geneseo.
Sabatier didn't really play too much in that last set we just watched, so she's just trying to find her footing once again. That's why we've seen the 2 errors already from her.
And there's that call from Ithaca as the ball goes right out of bounds. We'll see Ellie Benedict enter once again as she'll go up to serve. Too low there on that toss. Going to net 16-14. Geneseo with the lead.
Shocking to see that from Ellie there. Did a great job yesterday with her aces, but just was not there on that one. We are all human after all, Jenna.
One of her first errors serving-wise of the season. Good dig there from Dignan. Gonzalez Abreu, too powerful. She'll get another one. Julia Costa going up to serve. That's Rossi with the dig there. Off. Smithier put her hands up, but not able to get the touch. 17-15. Geneseo still with the lead tonight.
This is Sabatier there just jumped a little bit too early, just having a little too much anticipation on that one. So hopefully she can clean it up here now. She is playing a lot this set.
Popilski up to serve. Beautiful dig from Costa. It's a beautiful set, which leads to a beautiful kill from Koopman. The perfect dig. And we'll see that replay here. It's just great volleyball. You see the great dig right to Slavin, who sets it up right nicely. Koopman able to slam it right to that corner. Labert there. Tip from Ithaca. Rossi going up to hit it. Benedict there. Koopman again. And that'll be Ithaca's point, as they're going to call a double on Jenna Garvey. That's her third of this game.
And what I found particularly from that play was Gabrielle Gonzalez-Abreu did a great job of realizing there was no play on the left side. You can tell she really wanted to go for the spike, but instead went for the tip. I thought that was just incredible game recognition there.
Far push there from her this time. Rossi, but the block there! That is Koopman, and reading perfectly, knowing that they have to go for the double block there. And we'll see the replay. There's that set from Slavin. Far push to that corner. As Rossi goes up to hit it, reads it just in time.
Koopman up to 6 kills on the day.
Slavin bouncing off her head there to keep it alive. Once again, this time, falls to her knees. Tied matchup.
And we go right back to the Celtics reference. Bit of Al Horford there. See the rebound coming, kind of the reflex happens.
Madison Gamberg. She'll get it over. There it is. Kept alive. Running for it. Popilski will get it, as Gamberg has some momentum, but will go out of bounds.
Surprised we haven't seen much of Madison Gamberg for Geneseo today. In the country, she's 27th in blocks per set.
And we'll see Klaus come back into the game. Seeing great things from her tonight. What a serve! Punch Jenna Garber. Just off the line, Costa. Not quite there. We are tied 19-19. It's Anya Prince. We'll come back into that middle position.
It's Summer Madigan coming back into this one. That was an incredible block right there. It's really hard to read Slavin, and when you do, Summer take advantage of that incredibly. Getting the cruiser point there for Geneseo. Tying this one up now, 19-19.
Up Miller with the dig. What a set from Slavin there. Not even looking to know if her hitter's there. The trust that this Bombers team has is amazing.
Slavin looked a little rough in that last set. However, right there, looked unfazed. She knows she can play, and you saw it right there.
There's another set. Klaus the dig, and that's going out. Ithaca 21-19, back in the lead here. 4 points away from winning the game. Koopman with the serve. And that's another double. This time, it's going to be Caroline Mack, and that's going to lead to the timeout there. And you've seen it before, and hear it again. Best on the block with Sam Scher.
Best on the block with Sam Scher.
Show me your best volleyball serve. There. Yeah, okay, that's pretty good.
That was baller, wasn't it?
That was good.
So the serve that you don't see anymore, but that they use in beach volleyball is really cool. You actually turn around and you hit the ball backwards like this, and make it go so high that it gets lost in the sun. That was my specialty.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed that segment of volleyball trivia questions. Now let's get back to the game.
Fast on the block. With Sam Scher.
Ithaca thinking of how they're going to finish this game off. Geneseo taking a moment after the double there by their setter. Thinking, just trying to stop Ithaca's momentum there, take a second, get back in the game. Ithaca won the first two, winning the first set 25-17. Second set 27-25. Currently it is 22-19.
And if Geneseo does not win the set, it's going to be a long bus ride home, knowing that they really lost themselves on this one.
Koopman over the net. Double dig there. Jump up set from Koopman. Dig! What a dig from Dignan there. Bit too early on Klaus's jump.
Dignan with a dig there looked incredible. I can't believe she even had a chance to get to that ball. She just was in the right place at the right time.
One of the best defensive plays we've seen of the night from Geneseo. There's Rossi serving. Miller far, but Costa's there to save it. And that's going to be out. Ithaca's going to get it. Miller putting her hands right up after that play.
Now 2 points away from winning this set and the match as a whole. And who better than Slavin now to take the serve?
Over. There's Dignan with the dig. Powerful swing there from Pombisky. We've seen her be reliable for Geneseo tonight, keeping them in this game. 23-21, Ithaca still with the lead.
All these sets coming down to the wire.
Klaus on the right side. One-handed set. And it's the one-handed set there that's going to give Geneseo their point.
Madison Gambert looked like she kind of flunked a little bit on that hit, and it seemed to surprisingly work in her favor, making the wrong play work there.
Dignan with the serve. Slavin, Klaus going up. Diving is Dignan for the play. Keeping this ball alive. There's Slavin. We got an out of system play. And now it is tied up. 23-23. As that timeout gave Geneseo the momentum they needed.
Dignan found something in her.
Spithier is looking for the touch. They're going to say no. That was out. Geneseo, 1 point, 23-24. This Ithaca defense is going to have to step up here. And there's the set from Slavin. Passing it off to Anya Prince.
And once again, that Slavin to Prince connection.
We'll see the replay there. Great dig from Clem. Set and Prince with the kill. We've seen that connection work well for Ithaca tonight. Going for that tip. Ithaca was there. There's Benedict. Kept alive. Nope. They're going to say it touched the floor. Sabatier arguing on that play, looking frustrated. Coach saying a pancake took place. The referees are going to converse.
Now looking at the positives for Ithaca on that last play, Sabatier had a few spikes just go out of bounds there, causing a few errors for the Bombers. However, right there, elected for the tap, and I think that was a great play. She has been a little aggressive this match in general, so it's great seeing her switch it up once in a while, and it clearly worked there if Ithaca does get the point.
And again, right now the refs are deciding if it did touch the ground or if there was a touch there from Geneseo, who kept it alive. They're going to say it's Ithaca's ball, that it did touch the ground. Ithaca 25-24 now. 1 point away from a win.
The VAR said point Ithaca.
Benedict once again serving. That's going to be in there. 6 to dig. Up. Pancake there! As Benedict did get the touch, Slavin not quite fast enough to keep it alive. This game is still alive.
All these sets have been so close. This is the second one we're going to see go past 25.
25-25 once again. Jenna Garvey coming back in the game. And that's Simonier! She's saying, let's go! She may have missed you, but that one, right when Ithaca needs her, she'll perform best.
Looking a little slow in the beginning of the set, and she has turned it up here, being clutch when the Bombers need her.
Casa to serve. Casa is there, getting the dig. And it's going to be Gonzalez-Abreu. A bit too far off. Tying this game up once again. 26-26 Bombers.
A rare Gonzalez-Abreu error there. Just not when you need it for Ithaca, but still a tie game here.
Probably escaped the serve. Toss up the dig. Slavin. Beautiful set! Right to Koopman. This Slavin-Koopman connection has been amazing for the Bombers today.
The Slavin to everyone connection, it seems like, has been working today. We just saw it from Sabatier. We've seen it from Anaya Prince. She is just working with everyone on the team so well.
Serve from Miller. Tip. Pancake there! From Gonzalez-Abreu. Out on the hit. What a play from Gonzalez-Abreu. Diving for it. Pouring some maple syrup on that pancake there.
And a game cannot get closer than this. 27-27 now. Teams are shooting back and forth.
Gamberg with the serve. Casa going for it. Not quite enough. 28-27. Geneseo with the chance here.
Once again, 1 point away. The last time it was that close is when they had the 24 points, but maybe they can get it done here.
And Geneseo will take the set. It is now 2-1, as this game is not over yet, and we are going to enter set 4. And now we're going to toss it to Devin Jarvis as he tells us what's going on in the game.
Welcome back, everybody, to the broadcast. Looks like it could be a close one here. Geneseo getting it closer. 2-1 now is the set score. In the first one, Ithaca won 25-17, then 27-25. In this one, it was Geneseo who won 29-27. They're keeping it close. What do you guys think is keeping Geneseo so close in this game?
Well, that was a crazy game. Honestly, their defense is just holding up really well. You know, they're getting that quick feet. They're getting those balls up. Even that one we just saw that was really close on the floor. She got that pancake right up off the floor. That was crazy. This defense is going ham today.
Well, I mean, you've got to hand it to Geneseo's Linda Rossi, who's just had an outstanding game so far. She's been really good in all 3 of their sets, but especially in that last one, getting them back into the game. And really, with 1 set now for Geneseo, they've got a chance, and that's all you need in a tournament like this. So definitely is going to be an exciting next, potentially 2 sets.
And when you have a game like that where it goes all the way to 29 points for a winner, you know it's going to be a competitive one. We'll see if Geneseo can really bring it back. But for now, let's send it back to the booth for Jenna Johnson and Alec Brown.
Thank you so much, Devin. Heading into set 4, what a tight matchup we saw last time, as it was back and forth, going all the way to 27. Alec, what is this set going to look like?
It just seemed like both teams are fighting, well, quite frankly, for that entire set. Geneseo took their early lead, but Ithaca did eventually come back with those few errors from the Knights, and I can only imagine this is going to look like. I think it's going to come down to the wire again, looking at what they've done. 25-24 26-27 on the last one. Geneseo just lost by 2. Now this won by 2 again. And so I have no idea how this one's going to go. I think it's going to just come down to the errors for Geneseo. If they don't commit errors, they're going to win.
And one of the biggest plays that we saw there was this controversial call from these refs, as Geneseo thought they got the touch there. Keeping that play alive, the referees did end up calling it that it touched the ground, giving Ithaca another point. But Geneseo was able to come back and
It seems
still
like
win
after
that
that
set.
call, Geneseo actually took it personal and then really sparked their motivation to come back in that set. Ithaca really lucked out on that one, but did not take advantage as they needed to.
They definitely wanted to fight back after that play, and they got it. We're going to enter set 4 here. As Ithaca won the first set, 25-17, won the second, 27-25, and Geneseo winning the third, 29-27. It's going to be Benedict to start us off here. Ball is up. And that is Dignan with that dig right into the net. Not quite able to get into the hands of Jenna Garvey.
Garvey looks a little bit lost when she's on that front line. She plays a great job on the outside, not too much to the middle blocker.
And this serve receive has been off for Geneseo all night. Costa to dig there. Off the hands of Sabatier. 1-1.
Slavin had a hard time getting to that one, getting the dig off, but you can't really be mad at her. She has done everything in this game, and it's still incredible that she's out there to play at such a high level.
Slavin with the set. And that's going to go out. That's Ithaca's ball. As that was Geneseo believing that that block should have been theirs, and there was a touch there.
Not sure what the Knights are trying to argue there. It just looked like
it looked
it was
clean
a
to me.
Side spike by Madigan.
Toss out the serve. Benedict saving it. And Sabatier right down the center. Getting her momentum back during this set. And we'll see that replay right here. There's Geneseo tossing it back over. Look at Benedict watching her teammates, making sure that that play is kept alive. And there she does it again. Getting the dig, following the line. What a spot from Koopman there. Geneseo able to keep it alive. Dig there, Madison Palbuski. Another dig from Palbuski. Proving to be a lot for this Ithaca offense. But Geneseo will get the point.
We've seen it now from this defense. I wasn't talking great about them at the beginning of this game, but their digs have really come alive these past 2 sets. It seems like they're just always there to make the plays.
Palbuski everywhere in that backcourt right now. And they're going to say there's a touch. Koopman with another one. Peyton Miller entering the game. As she'll take the serve.
Sabatier on fire right now. Carolyn Mack had no play there.
Taking with the ball. Rossi, but Ithaca with the block. Rossi again, over. What a dig, but not enough. And look at that set from Slavin there. We're going to see a replay on that. We'll see, there's the dig from Miller. And look at how everyone on that defense, on Geneseo's defense, is thinking she's going to go right to her right side. But Slavin's able to push that ball, getting Ithaca the point.
And it's a shame that the Scott Sterling effort did not pay off there for Dignan. She's going to feel that one tomorrow.
A diving attempt from Benedict. Geneseo, 5-3 now. Ithaca still with the lead. early in this set. And Rossi will go now to the back line to serve.
Looking at this early fourth set, Ithaca looks a lot more comfortable in those sets. It seems like Rossi can't get anything going. She's had a quiet last few sets.
Gonzalez Abreu. This time, a bit too far. Rossi with another serve. Big from Miller. Koopman off the hands of Dignan, just not quite able to pick it up. And we're going to get a replay there. As there's a dig. And we'll see Koopman take that full swing as Dignan just wasn't able to get behind it. She was on that serve though, look at that. We're going to see another call, and that's going to be another double. This time on Caroline Mack. But Geneseo, that's their 5th double today. We've not seen one double from Ithaca tonight.
They play a clean game of volleyball. Until there.
Gonzalez Abreu looking out as she's wondering where her serve went, knowing a bit too powerful on that one. And we'll see Sam Clem come into the game. Geneseo at the point there. The score is currently 7-6. Ithaca still with the lead. Dignan serve. Koopman tipping it. Dignan was right there to catch it. And that's out. Miller throwing her hands up before it was touching the ground. She knew where that ball was going.
I will say, if you're Geneseo, you're not too mad at that one, only because Dignan is getting back into this one. We've just seen a few of her digs. She looks a little bit unconfident, so it's great to see that she's got some of that back now.
What a hit from Madison Gamber. Last season, she had 63 kills, so far 36 this year. She's been powerful for Geneseo during this match.
And Sammy Clem there was just not ready to make a play at all. She hasn't seen much action in that backcourt.
What a dig. We're going to see Rossi in the back row. Picosta's running to get it. Save from Miller. Geneseo. Costa diving for it again. We're going to see back row attack here. Not far enough. As Clem showing her teammates, thinking she should have set that instead of taking the attack.
Yeah, another rough one there from Clem back to back. Hopefully she won't let this affect the rest of her game.
Garvey at the serve. Into the net. Another serving error tonight for Geneseo.
Another one by Garvey.
And that's going to give Ithaca back this lead, 9-8.
Garvey and Gagne have really been the reason that they can get these serves off. It's just piling up points for Ithaca today.
Slavin, and that's going to be another. Their 6th double today.
Going from bad serves to good serves. Slavin, incredible.
Let's see a replay on Slavin's serve. Powerful diving low. You'll see the set was trying to take place. Ithaca with the block.
Saw a little bit of double action there from Naomi Klaus, and of course in the middle today, Anaya Prince.
What a game Naomi Klaus is having tonight. Serve from Rossi, diving play from Garber. And off the hands of Cecilia Dignan. So we're gonna get a replay as a timeout is called. There's the diving play. Set, Slavin. Swoutier. Off the hands. And we're gonna see Cam Manna again as he gives us a preview of Porch Fest.
In just a little over a week, these streets in Fall Creek will be filled with music as the Porch becomes the main stage. Originating in 2007, Porch Fest is now a nationwide phenomenon where local musicians play on the front porches of their neighbors' homes. Local musician Sing Treese has put at the event in several cities in New York.
As a performer, it's really a blessing because there's so many people, like I said, that are performing today, and for them to stop and take a moment to really stop and watch your whole set, that is really cool.
In Fall Creek, I'm Cam Manna. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Cam. 18 seconds left for this timeout. The Ithaca Bombers are already on the court, ready to get going. 12-8 is the current score. Again, if you're just joining us, Ithaca took the first two sets, 25-17, 27-25. Geneseo taking the third set, 29-27. It's going to be Slavin with the serve.
And just coming back from that break, I really think we're going to see some big things from Sabatier and Klaus.
Costa running, diving into the wall. Now Koopman, Clem diving, but a bit too far.
You love to see the commitment, however. She was willing to get that ball no matter what.
Popielski with the serve. Nice serve there. Smithier! Close from Clem. She thought she had it for a second, but it seemed to bounce right under her.
Clem, once again, just not gaining her time.
Ball's up. Great dig there from Clem. And there's Prince. Just pushing the ball right under. And we're going to see a replay here. We got to see Prince do that one more time. Again, there's Clem with that great pass. Slavin, nice quick set. Just tossing it right to that open court.
Short and sweet there by the Bombers. And that play from Slavin to Prince is working.
Great set there from Harvey. Great kill from Rossi. And it's been Rossi that's been keeping Geneseo alive today.
Now coming back from that break, a lot of back and forth action now between the Knights and the Bombers. It can really go either way right now.
Madison Gamberg. A nice float there. Costa able to get it. Smoutier keeping it alive. Rossi with another one, but this time too far to that corner, giving Ithaca the point, 14-11.
Linda Rossi, ever since that third set, has looked just off. Feels like in those first two sets, she was the reason that Geneseo had a chance in these matches.
That time, here's Muscorel. Just hitting it right under the block, giving Geneseo a point. Caroline Mack back as setter. She'll take the serve. Dick Costa. Far. We're going to see Rossi take it. Not quite able to get that powerful swing. That's going to go out. Koopman trying to get it into that back corner.
She was looking for a 12th kill there on the day, 11 as of right now, but just a little too much mustard on that one. Can't be mad at them all.
Gamberg, as that serve too far out. Another service error for Geneseo.
Jenna, to me, what it seems like, if your name starts with, if your last name starts with a G, you make serving errors. If you're on Geneseo, at least.
Far angle there. Ooh, nice push. Dignan there. Far. Slavin able to keep it alive. Rossi the chance, tipping it. This time, Koopman would have been shorter there as that ball rolls off the hands of Dignan and just proceeded to roll off the court. And let's see a replay here. There's the dig. Gonzalez Abreu. Koopman right into the middle. Dignan able to get a hand on it. That ball, excuse me, rolling off. Ithaca now 17-13, one of their biggest leads today.
Geneseo looks tired.
There's one of the first serving errors we've seen from Ithaca tonight. That was Peyton Miller.
I believe that's the second one we saw. First one obviously did unfortunately come from Ellie Benedict, one of her first ones of the year, but if you're not too worried, right now Geneseo just looks like they're scrambling and moving a little more slower than those past sets.
Koopman, too powerful there. 17-15, Geneseo coming back. Rossi will serve. Ball's up. Seems to be going to Costa. Push into that corner. What a read from Gonzalez Abreu. And what a block. That block was going out. Kept alive. Let's do a replay there. You see it there. And there's Popieski going for the attack right into Ithaca's hands.
An unfortunate position there by Popieski. She was out of bounds, and I don't think she knew it.
That seems, the Bombers are asking for a double there. That was a bit questionable on the lift. Or, excuse me, looks like they're calling for a lift. With that one-handed play. They won't get it, and it will remain Geneseo's ball. Costa back setting it. There's Koopman. Running for it, Geneseo pushing it to the back. And there you see another kill from Kloss tonight. She is pumped down on this court. Rossi bit far. Popieski able to keep it alive. Slavin. There's Prince. They're going to call that one out. Rossi looking to confirm play.
Once again, just another close one on those spikes for Ithaca, just not being able to go. However, doing a great job of just constantly attacking the Geneseo backline. It will pay off shortly.
Jenna Garvey back in the game. Nice serve there from her. It's Kloss to hit. Garvey setting it. Costa with the dig. And there's one for Kloss. Third time is a charm, and let's see a replay on that. Dig from Costa, what a set. And there's the kill. As Garvey looked like she was going to get it, but not quite. Brace net. Nice pick there from Popieski. She'll go up to serve. Bombers still at the lead, 2018.
Once again, Jenna, another close one.
Serve. Trick play there as it was Spatier to get the hit. Rossi, dig, kept alive by Klaus. Set. Spatier going up again, but it's digged by Dignan. And that's going to go out. Geneseo not happy with that call as they feel it touch the corner.
It's one of those 50-50 calls you see every time, but right now, Linda Rossi needed that. She had a rough time in that back line for Geneseo, and now we don't get that call, it just kills any kind of momentum you had. Or maybe they'll take it personal like they did last set.
Summer Madigan was not happy after that play. Going up to the ref stand. What a slam from Gabrielle Abreu! Popieski was there. She's going to go for another one, this time tipping it. Garvey there to get it. 2 out. Madigan showing her anger after that last call, hitting it just too far off the court.
Some would say a little too much anger as those go out, and then we'll head to timeout.
We're going to get a timeout as this Geneseo team. Coach saying we need to calm down a bit after that last play. See Cam Manna once again as he gives us another update on Porch Fest.
Residents of Ithaca will be back in the street dancing to their favorite local musicians in just under a week.
What I like about it is togetherness. It's like everybody is mixing and meshing and coming together as one, and they're just enjoying the message of music. And it seems like every single porch has a message. It's just not just music. It's like people are telling their stories. This is a moment to be vulnerable and just play what they love and what they love to do.
Catch Sing Treese and dozens of other local musicians in Fall Creek next weekend. I'm Cam Manna. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Cam. 22-18, Bombers in the lead. Geneseo having to take a timeout there after it seemed the anger was getting to them, pushing a bit too far on these hits.
And so obviously Geneseo can come back in this one. They have the talent to do it, and I think this timeout will give them some rest. However, what we have to worry about with this Knights team is their errors. You haven't seen it too much in this fourth set. With the third and second set, it killed them. And my only worry is if they want to come back in this one, that might bite them.
We're going to continue now, as it's going to be Ellie Benedict starting for the Bombers. Dig there from Dixon. A touch from Madigan. And she throws that ball away. Showing a bit more anger here on this court. She's smiling, excited to play.
Dignan showed a little bit of inconsistency in this last set. Was looking incredible early on before the timeout.
Rossi up, but Ithaca blocking it. Garvey there to save it. Rossi goes up again. We're going to see Costa out the set. What a block there as Rossi goes down. Seems to be hopping up a little bit.
Can't tell if she got hit in the face or was it an awkward landing or just a little bit of everything. Poor Rossi.
Ref's going to check in on her, making sure she's okay. She's high-fiving her teammates, putting her all out there on the court. Gamberg up to serve. Close one there. Coutier, saved by Benedict! Oh, into the antenna. As that was Anya Prince trying to get it back over. And we're gonna get a replay on that one. We're gonna go right in to Gamberg serving. Gonzalez right down the line! She is fired up this game. We've seen a lot of cross-court shots from her. We're gonna get a replay here showing how she's gonna switch things up a bit. Changing from that cross-court to right down the line. Costa following it, Gonzalez Abreu. Javier at the set! Gonzalez Abreu not quite able to push herself far enough to get that one. 24-21. Ithaca 1 point left to win this match.
And right now, if you're Ithaca, all you have to do is get one solid hit from some of their incredible players. Sabatier could do it. I think Koopman has a great job to do it. Or even Prince in the middle.
Caroline Mack getting it over. And there's a block. Costa diving for it. And Gonzalez going to go up once again, this time into the net. Geneseo fired up. I think it's 24-22. They were in this position once before and was able to win the set. Bombers hoping to be able to push one.
All Ithaca has to do is get the ball in the hands of Gonzalez Abreu, Koopman, or Sabatier.
See a far dig there. Gonzalez Abreu there. Mack, block. Rossi going up, slam it, and Rossi will get it. 24-23. As Goldschuf is going to take a timeout. Trying to stop this momentum. You can see a replay here. Saving it. And there's Rossi going up the swing. Block not quite past the net. And Alec, Geneseo proved once before, if you let them gain momentum, they're going to be able to come back. What are the Bombers thinking right now?
I mean, if you're the Bombers, you just got to think, wow, I really hope Geneseo commits an error. No, but they really just have to rely on their hitters to do what they've been doing all game. Unfortunately, it hasn't happened for these last few points, but as I'd say, they are due for a kill.
Absolutely. And you said it once before, they have so many weapons out there on the court. Gonzalez, Abreu, Sabatier, Koopman's out there as well. Just getting it into the hands of any one of them to being able to push one. Bombers seem to always be the first ones back on the court. Excited to get back started.
They were born ready, Jenna.
Geneseo going to zero, taking as much time as they can.
One thing I want to point out is I don't think we've seen Slavin come out of this game at all. She has always been there, being a crucial setter for this Bombers offense. Can she get it done here? Well, I guess we're about to find out.
Caroline Mack serving. Sabatier going up, and she'll get it! It'll be Geneseo. Bombers thinking there was a touch there, but it's going to go out. It's a tied set, 24-24.
I don't know, Jenna, from up here, it looks like they touched it, but I guess
I
refs
thought
on
there
their
was
side
a
something
touch.
else.
Back, Costa. Rolling into the net by Gonzalez Abreu. Tight game. Keep in mind the past 2 sets have gone to 25-25. First one going to Ithaca, other one going to Geneseo. Dig by Costa. Gonzalo Abreu going up, getting the block. We are going to a 5th set here at Bedlight Gymnasium as Geneseo was able to finish that off 26-24. A recap in the first set. Ithaca was able to get 25-17. We'll see a replay on that last one. As it was the block and Costa just not quite able to get it.
Way back, winning the last 2 sets straight, and they are ready to go. Any thoughts on the match so far before we send it back and go into the 5th set?
That was an insane match to watch. I think that was what, like 18-25. They brought it back all the way above 25. They went over the mark. And honestly, I'm kind of speechless. Yeah, that was a really tense and challenging, sporadic game. And I can't wait to see how the 5th one plays out. It's totally unknown now, I guess.
I mean, give it to Geneseo for really fighting back the whole time in this match so far. Give it to Geneseo for really fighting back the whole time in this match so far. A really good set there for them. I especially give credit to Summer Madison, who had a great set for SUNY Geneseo. Looking to really complete this comeback after going down 2 sets.
Absolutely. We'll see what they can do in the 5th set. Ithaca losing a little bit of momentum, but will they be able to finish it off? There are the favorites, so we'll see. For now, let's send it back to the booth. Alec Brown and Jenna Johnson. Guys?
Thank you so much, Devin. It's been a crazy game here at Bedlight Gymnasium. Ithaca taking the first 2, 25-17, 27-25. Geneseo fighting back 29-27, 26-24. These past 3 sets, Alec, we've seen them go into these tiebreaker games. Ithaca being up 24-21 the past 2 as well. Geneseo fighting back. What is this set going to be?
It's going to be very interesting to see what's going to happen, only because at the beginning of sets, SUNY Geneseo does a great job of coming out strong. Ithaca obviously is able to catch up in the end, as we see it in the scorebook here. But I think Geneseo may have the actual advantage just because of how incredible they are at the start. And, well, it's only 15 points now instead of the good old 25.
We're going to see a replay on the last play of that game again, showing how Geneseo able to come back. And there's the serve from Caroline Mack. See the dig from Costa. Gabrielle going up, but the big block there. And that's going to be Julia Wallace. that was able to go up and get there. And this time, we're going to see the Geneseo Knights on the court first, because they're ready to get started on this 5th set.
Oh, good. They're fired up. And something that I've noticed in that last set by Ithaca, their back line had a bad case of ball watching. I saw a few times where some of the liberos or defensive specialists like Ellie Benedict or even, sorry, just Ellie Benedict and others back there just had a problem. Julie Costa is who it was. Just had a rough time just staying in their position. They were just so invested in the game. And I can't blame them. It's been great to see so far.
Said earlier, this 5th set, we're going to 15 here. Both teams wanting to start strong. And we've talked in volleyball, momentum has been key for both teams. Geneseo going off the momentum of their past 2 set wins. Bombers trying to claim the 3rd one.
And I would say, Jenna, through this weekend, this is probably some of the most evenly matched volleyball we have seen. It seems like both teams are just trying to outmatch each other, and they both just keep counteracting.
Gonzalez Abreu start us off this set. Takes it with dig. Back row attack from Rossi. Miller was there. Close one, and as Gonzalez Abreu goes to get it.
And see, once again, you can see the 2 outside players on the defensive line for the Bombers just keep coming up a little too far. Because when you look at that middle, there's only one person back there, and that is not enough for Ithaca's defense right now.
Popielski serving first for Geneseo. Great dig there from Clem. It's going to be Koopman with the tip, giving Ithaca their first point. And she'll head back up to serve as well. Let's get a replay on that one. Great serve. Slavin with the tight set, tipping it right into the hands. Go back here. A long rally taking place. Everyone prepared for that tip on Geneseo's side. Swing hard. Summer Madigan taking a full wraparound of her hands, slamming it to that back corner. 2-1, Geneseo.
Madigan's impact on this game for the Knights has really been on the blocking side, but we just saw her amazing kill right there, and it's good to see her come back alive in this final set.
Madison Gamberg with the serve. Nabi Klaus from Madigan was right there, ready for the block. And let's get a replay. As that's Summer Madigan. We'll see Klaus go up for it, but Madigan, both hands there. Ithaca will remain getting the point back.
Serving errors once again creeping up on Geneseo. They have to find a way to cut this down because these last 2 sets, they have been better and shown the scoreboard, but those errors keep piling up.
Costa with the dig, but into the net. And that's Popliski, one of her first kills. Caroline Mack taking over as setter. As she comes in to serve. Clem with the pass. Bit too far, Anya Prince.
You can tell Prince is just a little too late for that one. So I saw from there from Slavin is she wanted to get that one early and out fast. We saw that a lot in that 3rd set with her connection to Prince, of course, but it wasn't working here. Now we're going to see Ella Graper come in for the first time.
And Ella Graper had a great night last night. Seeing if she can recreate that. Klaus with another kill! Every time she gets that kill, her teammates pumping her up. And let's get a replay there. As we'll see, again, what a set from Slavin right to that. And Klaus does so well on those sets off the net as she's able to just get so much power on those swings.
She's been a silent killer all game.
Tip there, Costa diving for it, getting it over. Shaking as she gets up. But Gonzalez Abreu too far out. Costa looked a little shaken after that dig.
Yeah, I gotta agree. Looking at that left hamstring, there is a little bit of bandage there. I will be surprised if we don't see someone else try to come in for her. Maybe she'll try to just push this one out.
Rossi going up to serve. That's the net. Spatier, it rolls off, giving her time. And that's going to be Ithaca's point. Another double. Pompey's not happy on that one. Caroline Mack and Jenna Garvey both tied for 2 now on those doubles.
Geneseo still with those errors.
That was close to be another one as well. Wouldn't be surprised if the ref has called that a double. Rolling on the ball. Miller, close. Koopman getting the block. Almost being able to dig it up, and not quite. 7-4. Geneseo will lead.
Ithaca have a lot of ground to catch up right now. 3 points might not seem like that much, but when it's to 15, it's crucial.
Slavin. Far set. It'll do her well. Spatier looking a little surprised off that one.
Yeah, I was going to say, Jenna, Sabatier had the same reaction as me to that play. How did that work?
We're going to see this replay here and find out. Slavin set just a bit too far. Spatier having to make that adjustment, but it got her a kill. Benedict with the save there. Koopman, Digman, digging it up, but going out. Ithaca had years before that ball touched the ground.
Dignan has really been an X factor, I feel like, for this Geneseo team. When she's on, they're doing well, and when she's off, they're not. I feel like she's a big part of this team.
Benedict there in the back row. And there's another one for Koopman. Koopman has been so powerful tonight, finding those open corners, especially when Rossi's in that back row. Let's see a replay here. We'll see. There's a dig from Benedict following the corner. Koopman sitting wide open as Digman was too far. We'll see a block from Ithaca now. Tip. Koopman! Back to back! She gains momentum. She is able to power. We're going to see the team switch sides as once you reach 8, they're going to switch sides.
When Ross is in that back line, you have to attack her. For this Geneseo offense, she's wonderful because she can create all those plays, but in the back line, it's just not her strong suit. And when she's back there, the Bombers have to recognize that she's going to always be in the middle, and that's where they have to attack.
Ithaca regaining the lead, 8-7 in this 5th set. Miller with the serve. There goes back. Poplinsky. Debatable for a second if they were going to call net. They were going to say it didn't even touch the hands of Ithaca. Ithaca 9-7 now.
I was a little worried that they're going to call the net on Koopman there. She got all of it.
And that's another one right into the net. Poplinsky not quite able to get that jump high enough.
Now Ithaca just 5 points away from taking this match.
Miller with the short serve there. Digman able to capitalize, but there's Gonzalez Abreu right there. This has been the Gonzalez Abreu Koopman show. And let's see that replay. We'll see the overpass. Koopman going for it. Dignan getting it. Gonzalez Abreu, look at that slant, knowing she can't just go right there, as there is Geneseo's libero. Knowing she has to slant that pass, and that's exactly what she did.
She did put some incredible finesse on that one. And Gonzalez Abreu going into that 4th set did have a few hiccups, obviously on that serve. Went way over the line. And then, of course, a few of her other spikes did just cross the line. So it's great to see her get back into the swing of things, as she has been a crucial part all day for this Ithaca offense.
I've loved during this 5th set, and even partially of the last part of that 4th one, we've seen Gonzalez Abreu play a bit smarter in her attacks, not just always taking full swings, but knowing when she has to tip it over, knowing when she has to play to see those open spots.
It's just that trickery. That trickery, you need to have it, especially since all these players in this game are just so used to having the same things thrown at them in practice. All those hard, heavy spikes that you're prepared for with a team like the Bombers. Their offense is incredible. They're top 10 in the country for a few categories, and you're seeing it why today. Their power is there.
And there's going to be the end of that timeout. Ithaca 11-7 right now. As it's going to be Peyton Miller up to serve, her fourth. To the corner, right to Dignan. Off the hands of Miller, heading out. With that brief touch there, Geneseo will get the ball.
I think a great adjustment for B is if Benedict and Miller took like 2 steps back, just cover more of that later ground, because that's where Geneseo has been attacking all game. Just right on that back line.
And here comes Jenna Garvey back in setting. Great dig there from Garvey. Benedict with that dig there. Gonzalez-Albert taking that swing! Going off the block of Madigan. And there's those smart plays that I was just talking about. Knowing she can't just angle them, but she needs to play smart, which is exactly what she just did. There's a replay. What a dig from Benedict. There's the swing. Trying to angle it a bit more, going right into the block.
She's coming live when the team needs her.
Too far. Garvey there. Ithaca 2 points away. 13-18. Who else better to have up serving than Gonzalez-Albert? Powerful serve there. Dignan able to get it. Rossi with the back row attack. Koopman! Koopman being Tom Brady out there saying, let's go.
I do miss hearing that chant in New England, Jenna.
Let's get a replay. Good back row attack, but we've not seen back row attacks work for Geneseo. And there's Koopman being able to get it. 1 point away now. Costa with the dig. Koopman going up. That's going to be blocked, and that's going to go out. As Ithaca will get the win. 5 sets. 15-8 in this last one. To recap this game, it was 25-17 Ithaca, 27-25 Ithaca, then 29-27, 26-24, able to win the game. Let's toss it to the desk. I'm Jenna Johnson, here with Alec Brown. Devin, what do you got?
And that is it for this afternoon game. Ithaca coming out on top over the SUNY Geneseo Knights, 3-2 in the 5th set. They faced that adversity in the 3rd and 4th, losing both of those. The first one 27-29, the second one 24-26. They had the momentum at the start, but they were able to win it in the 5th. 15-8 was the final set score, and it's great to see. What are your guys' overall thoughts on how the match went?
Yeah, this was a very exciting and tense match. It was quick. They had really smart plays. They knew where to dump those balls. They knew where to swing them. And Ithaca definitely served really well tonight at Geneseo. They really kept toes. And Geneseo, they showed up. They played their defense. They picked it up. Although they didn't get the win, it was a really nice match to watch.
I mean, what else could you really ask for in this type of a game, this type of environment? It was really great. Ithaca went up early, but Geneseo was not going to just lay down and take it. Came back with those 2 sets, made it really close, and just a really competitive, good game overall.
That perseverance is what you're going to want to see in a team when it comes down to the stretch in the playoffs. But it's really great to see them win this one. I want to hear your guys' players of the game.
Well, Devin, I'm actually going to give 2 because there's a lot of players that you could give. You could really give the whole team for Ithaca. Everybody had a really great day. But I'm going to give 2 players who I specifically think really deserve it, especially came up big in those last few sets. Naomi Klaus, off the bench, just had an excellent day for the Ithaca Bombers today. Someone who, as a first year, really fighting to make a difference on this team, and she definitely did in today's match. My second player of the game, I'm going to give it to Jamie Koopman, who especially in that last set came up huge, had some great blocks to really get Ithaca up and take the momentum back, and those are 2 players that I think had outstanding games today.
Yeah, I said her name before, and I'll say it again. Anaya Prince did very well this game. I couldn't keep my eyes off of her. She was the middle blocker for us, Ithaca, and she did every one of those blocks as well as she could. And she had strong hands. She had those long arms, keeping them up. And she found those spots, and she tooled those blocks, too. And she got those swings in. She went right down with them. She didn't hold back at all, and that was very evident tonight.
Well, thank you guys so much for listening today. That's all we have for the afternoon game, but be sure to tune in at 6 when the Ithaca Bombers take on the Susquehanna Riverhawks. It should be a good one, a close one as we expect. But for now, that's all we have. Thank you all for listening, and we'll see you later tonight.